Have you been holding off on upgrading your phone because you're waiting for something that truly blows your socks off? What if we told you Samsung upcoming Galaxy S24 Ultra could be that game-changing device? Yes, you heard that right, and in this video, we will deep dive into everything we know so far about the Galaxy S24 Ultra. That includes details on the release time frame, pricing, design changes, display upgrades, new camera hardware, performance gains, software goodies, and more. So let's get right into an early preview of what's likely to become one of the 2024 most decked out and jewelry Android flagships. Hey everyone, this is Rifat and you are watching Softech with Rifat. Release date and pricing rumors. First things first, when might we realistically get the Galaxy S24 Ultra in your hot little hands? Based on the most recent leaks, a potential mid-January launch seems likely for the entire S24 lineup. This would be nearly a month sooner than Samsung traditionally Galaxy S release cycle. The apparent rush likely aims to steal some attention from rival flagships like the iPhone 15 debuting later in 2023. Specific rumors call for a January 17th Galaxy Unpacked event to take place in San Jose. Regulatory filings also point to an imminent launch within the next 2 months rather than later in Q1. Whenever it does drop years, hoping pricing remaining similar to this year's models. With the S24 Ultra starting around $1,119 but between inflation and rising component costs, we wouldn't rule out a slight price hike considering everything you are getting spec-wise with the S24 Ultra though. Paying even $100 more than its predecessors could prove worthwhile if the upgrades shine through in daily uses. Design and display. Let's move on to the aesthetics and display changes is rumored for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Visually leaked images suggest that S24 Ultra won't massively revamp the S23 line's basic design language. This gives the S24 Ultra a boxy industrial vibe somewhat reminiscent of Apple's iPhones. Titanium alloy sides also make a comeback, adding distinctive styling and increased resilience against scratches and scuffs, and a range of sleek color options aim for wider appeal. The S24 Ultra screen diagonally, which should remain a special 6.8 inches among the largest available without going foldable. Rumors point to Samsung sticking with Quad HD Plus resolution and dynamic AMOLED panel technology too, but peak brightness couldn't ratchet up significantly from 1750 nits on the S23 Ultra to a assuring 2500 nits on its successor. This bump would come in handy under challenging sunny viewing. Even more impactful, the S24 Ultra may also bump its adaptive refresh rate to a blistering 144 hours maximum. That's a 20% increase over the already buttery smooth 120Hz on earlier old 4 models, while 120Hz already looks and feels fantastic for scrolling and animations. 144Hz could provide slightly added fluidity. The difference may prove tough to spot though without side-by-side comparison. Camera upgrades, new lenses, better zooming. Now on to the optical hardware and area Samsung alloys impresses with its Ultra models. The Galaxy S24 Ultra will likely retain the same versatile quad camera layout as its predecessor, but upgraded sensors plus AI smears could lift image quality, especially for the zoom and low light shots. Last year's 200 megapixel main cam still seems plenty future-proof. Rumors don't point to another ultra-high resolution console jump here. Instead, Samsung may tweak aspects like the lens aperture and sensor size to let more light hit that densely packed pixel array. Even minor improvements could fine-tune detail, colors, and exposure, but the most exciting optical upgrade centers around telephoto zoom, power, remote configuration changes suggest Samsung plans to swap out one of the S23 Ultra's 210 megapixel telelenses for a brand new 50 megapixel telephoto. Ditching the older 10 megapixel periscope may enable up to 5x optical magnification from the remaining sensor. This matches the best hybrid zoom Apple managed on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The megapixel boost could seriously upgrade quality at middle zoom ranges, and AI techniques like pixel binning to synthesis 125 MP shots could limit noise. Sure, we lose through 10x optical reach of the older dual tail that owns the rig, but better quality at 35x plus improved digital zoom processing by onboard AI silicon could ultimately output shots with richer detail at distance we'll have to compare. Of course, the selfie camera and ultra-wide angle should round out the S24 Ultra's versatile amazing toolkit. We're crossing your fingers for general low light photo upgrades across all the cameras through some combination of tweak sensors, lenses, and computational photography algorithms. Blazing performance. The four major expected performance gains thanks to cutting-edge new mobile processors. The latest leaks heavily point toward Samsung equipping next year's flagship phone lineup with the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 chip for certain regions model for other markets made on Samsung own Exynos Note 2400. Either way, these next generation chipsets built on an advanced 4 and meter transistor process should deliver sizable improvements to CPU muscle and graphics prowess over this year's models. In fact, early benchmarks for the Exynos 2400 show it already outpassing the equivalently spec or of 17 Bionic in iOS devices. So Android may finally reclaim the mobile processing crown in 2024. Just as importantly, the S24 Ultra looks set to ship with up to 16 GB of lightning quick LPDDR5X RAM. This hints at some serious multitasking abilities with smoother flows between demanding apps and games. We expect blazing graphics too. Thanks to upgrade to the high-power Adreno 740 GPU tethered to the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3, plus much improved machine learning abilities from Qualcomm upgraded Hexagon processor. Longer battery life, faster charging. Whatever the battery upgrades already suggests larger capacity battery employing a new stacked internal design other than the current single-layered cells. This denser battery option could drive nominal lifespan improvements of around 10 to 15% thanks to added physical size. That is still may not match the runtime shops of iPhone 15 Pros with their incredibly battery optimization software. But remember, the S23 Ultra already has superbly long endurance. They can reach nearly 2 days for lighter users. Any capacity bump to let the S24 Ultra is closer to the 2-day mark for power users sounds great to us. We also hear chatter about potentially raising charging speeds to 65 watts. That's almost 50% quicker than the 45 watts specs on exciting models. Needless to say, we would welcome to the enhancement with open arms for those times when we drained our S24 Ultra and need to top it off rapidly before dashing out. Of course, there is always a trade-off between charging and speed and long-term batteries held. So increased speed will likely remain graded as an optional mode or manually enable only when absolutely necessary other than the daily default setting. Exciting software improvements. New hardware specs surely sound amazing, but it is the software that ultimately determines real-world experience. So what do rumors predict on this front? Well, besides anticipated refinements to One UI 5.5 itself, one truly groundbreaking upgrade could be tether in Google integration with features like live YouTube video translation and Google Assistant voice typing appearing more seamlessly integrated at the system level rather than just within apps. Samsung new Gaza AI platform also looks like to make an appearance for the first time on Galaxy devices. Remote capabilities span intelligent photo editing features to workflow enhancements like keyboard-based writing assistance. Supposedly, Gaza AI will run fully on board the S24 Ultra for itself, leveraging local neural processing hardware baked into next-generation mobile chipsets. This enables snappy response without a network round trip to the cloud, promising big advantages for speed and privacy. Gaming-centric performance tuning to better leverage all that cutting-edge silicon could enable true console equality. Visuals in select titles and new lock screens shortcuts may offer speedy on-tap access to frequently used functions without fully unlocking the device. Instagram cameras could become instantly accessible systems. Control for smart home devices also appear likely to land on the S24 Ultra's lock screen. Now, obviously, it remains to be seen precisely which cool capabilities survive testing or regional regulatory hurdles to actually. Yeah, but clearly Samsung plans to go far beyond hardware alone to differentiate the S24 Ultra on the software front. So what's next? One paper, the S24 Ultra checks all the boxes for a true power user's dreams machine. Expected upgrades like a bleeding edge next generation processor, swept up cameras, a gorgeous high refresh screen, and monster memory storage configurations sound almost too good to be true. Cleverly integrated AI coupled with customized gaming modes could fully unleash the S24 Ultra's sure hardware made for unmatched real-world experience. This phone certainly seems geared to retake the crown for most capable all-round premium Android mobile device when it launches. Of course, until we actually get our own S20 for Ultra review and it's to test plenty could change on Samsung's drawing boards. We look forward finally going hands-on to assess just how much better is this next flagship proves across the key areas of photography, speed, ND proofs, display, tech, and more. But based on rumors so far, the S24 Ultra clearly seems destined to become on the most impressive phones of 2024 once available. We can't wait to see Samsung steer premium mobile to their next level this coming year thanks to the immense potential to the S24 Ultra. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button, comment in the comment box below, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for getting more videos. Bye bye.